Not been found, which sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna cook the first part of the stuff down in the So anyway, I sort of had a moment this morning where I was like, wow, people suck. Which is actually not that big of a thing, because yeah, they kind of do suck. Maybe I should use the chopper for this. Yeah, people suck. Anyway, I am making cream of, well, it's cheddar cream of mushroom and broccoli. It's an old-fashioned sort of recipe. So, you know, those days long past, the difference is I'm not using stock in the buy it in a store sort of way. I literally had some broth I made from Thanksgiving that I just kind of had frozen and waiting to use. I knew that we would need it for something, so yeah. But this was the broth that had already been used to make soup. So this is like the tail end of that, which is really good. Broth is like that, you know? You can cook it a bunch of times. I mean, there is a limit, I guess. But you can actually kind of almost make it better the more times that you cook it. It's not a bunch of powder that you put in something. And it's definitely not made better by the canning process. I just cut that backwards. That's how special I am today. Alright. Since I need to switch back and forth between this stuff right now. Question is, do I use this for something else that just uses this stuff? There's actually some stupid superstition that goes around that says that the ends are poison and all that. They're not. So I actually found a recipe involving leeks. I'm not using that recipe. I am, however, using some green onions. Well, you gotta be careful because you can't really boil them, so you have to. I mean, people do it, but you can actually make somebody sick if you're not careful. It's just something that they secrete whenever they're boiled. Some things are like that. I don't really know what to say right now. I'm tired. Apparently too tired to talk and cut at the same time. Or at least talk a lot and cut at the same time. My thyroid is all over the place and I never know where it's gonna be. So anyway, some days it doesn't even matter if I slept or not. I'm just gonna feel like I didn't. I don't want that to be too big. There we go. The proper way to hold a knife is actually like this, but I need this to cover the same distance as a chef knife. I'm not using the appropriate knife, so my chef knife is still missing. Since the move, it's just sort of been gone. All the big knives have just gone poof. It's the biggest knife that I have right now. It's a steak knife. I'm cutting vegetables with a steak knife, which, to be perfectly honest, you can do. It's just not as quick. Sometimes it's a little bit more efficient to use a knife that's specially made for what you're doing. And then sometimes not, because I've actually seen people make some stupid shit. It doesn't work, then it's not very well made. But I've seen stuff that doesn't work, so Munchkin is in. I am still listening. Chris?
Yes, Mom.
Still listening. Do your schoolwork, honey.
I am.
Then how come I don't hear anything? Alright. Now I hear. He's been testing that. Remember, Grandpa's coming for lunch today.
I know.
Alright. better that way. Dang. Let's see if this works here. I think I'm just gonna do one like this. You breaking it up all right? All the scissors are over here by the fireplace. See this?
Yes. Hey, we just did that.
Well, I don't want to accidentally dump the whole bag in there. And I know that this won't be too much, since a much smaller batch calls for a lot more cheese.
Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Oh, cheese, man. It's falling. It was falling, Mom. It was falling.
Honey, it's a cream soup with cheese in it. What?
I can see the yard. Is this good, Mom? Mama, is this good? Is that good?
Needs a little bit more cheese. That is very good. Good job breaking it up. Let me see. Oh, there's another big piece right there. You're doing very good, but you gotta mix it up. That way you can see some of the little pieces. Put it in another spoonful of mayonnaise, honey.
Okay.
Very good. You're doing an awesome job following directions. Now, do we want to use green onions?
Green.
Yeah, the little ones. These. We don't want a lot of onion in it. We don't want to overwhelm.
Green onion.
Maybe one or two. We'll start with one. How's that sound?
Yeah. I put the next spoonful.
Now, what do we do before we cut it?
Cut it, mix it,
No, the green onion, silly.
wash it.
Very good.
I'm gonna go mix.
Hey,
What?
don't forget,
Salt and pepper.
tiny bit of salt. Because remember, the meat was canned. It's canned chicken. We don't want to put as much.
You like? Oh, that's black pepper.
Hey, no. Take it from the edges. All the way around, see? From the edges. And then whenever you start, change your directions. After we put our onion in there, we'll know how much we'll need exactly of the mayonnaise. Hold on.
flavorful. Because tasty. Where's this thing? You know I'm behind you, Mama?
I do.
Because I'm mixing. I'm healthy.
You are. Make sure you're getting it all the way down there. Don't flip it out of the bowl though.
Yeah.
Make sure you have a good hold on that while you're stirring. Otherwise you can accidentally flip it out of the bowl.